Hey there everyone, this video is about the difference between Pipedrive Campaigns Standard and Pipedrive Campaigns Premium. The difference really comes down to reporting, so let's jump in and have a look. So I'm going to dive into this account here. This happens to be the live Motii account, and you can see here all of the action that we've been going on with over the last couple of months here, all of our webinars and a lot of different sends here for newsletters and things like that, right? So when I click into one of these, what you can see here is you have the option to dive into Campaigns Insights. Okay, so you can see on this particular send here, this is 1/3 of our March email send for the webinar invite, right? You can see the open rate here, you can see the click-through rate, you can see the click rate, and you can see how many delivered, how many bounced, how many unsubscribed, and so on and so forth, right? So when you click over into here, it takes you into add new report, right? And so what we're looking at here is Pipedrive Insights. So let's dive into that. We click over to here, we come up to our campaigns dashboard, and this is what Pipedrive Premium Campaigns is. It is the ability to report in this visual fashion on all of the email sends that you have. And so this report here is fairly typical. We use it pretty often to just monitor the quality of what we're sending out and make sure that we're still sending out things that are of interest to people, right? So you can see sent and opened by campaign this year. So we're having a look at the numbers that we're sending and the opens here. And you can see we're fairly consistent, slowly growing our audience over time. This is our campaign open rate report. So you can see here our January 24 newsletter had a really big open rate on it, sort of to be expected, and that 40% is the highest that we've ever had for a newsletter open rate. And you can see here we're back down to around 35% for our March, which is still a little bit higher than average, but we're sending a bit more content out these days because we're doing the webinars. As we scroll down a little bit, we've got the information regarding our delivery rate. Now, of course, you can drill down into this, right? Now, super important here, you've got bounce type, and so you can drill down into the bounce type here and work out why you're getting those bounces. Now, of course, you can use zero bounce or never bounce or one of those platforms to be able to limit your bounces, and we really recommend running those programs over the top of your database before you do any sending. It really makes sure that your bounce rates are extremely low. As we scroll down a little bit, you can see our unsubscribe rate here. Pretty low for most of the stuff that we're working with. We've got our click-through rate here, and then we've got our bounce report rate. Now, we usually sit between 0.5% and 1.5% for our bounce rate. A few things influence that. Generally speaking, though, you should be well below 1% for your bounce rate. Spam rate report, very, very low, right? You can see actually we're not reported as spam by anyone here, which is fantastic. And then finally, we have our click-through rate. So this is the type of information that you can have a look at. You can then drill down into these, of course, and click in and see the campaign open rate report. Importantly, the drill down here, see those bounces and why they're happening. So basically, this is the difference between Pipedrive Premium and the Pipedrive Standard, is the ability to build reports like this inside of the system. Thanks very much for watching.